What's happening, guys? Finally doing a ROM review on my HTC One. Yes, remember how I used to do HTC One SNES with my old 1S? Yeah, for some reason I haven't just summoned up the motivation to start doing ROMs. But I was asked to review this ROM, so I'm coming through. And this is the Pac-Man ROM, Milestone 1, I believe, and it's Android 4.3. And they have done many improvements, that's for sure. And I actually wanted to show you the boot animation, if it would actually turn on. Come on, you. Boot animation is really cool. Obviously, being Pac-Man, it has that arcade feel, that Pac-Man arcade feel to it. So take a look at it here, and there you go. Wah, 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 wah. It's pretty cool. And then there's the other little guys. Oh, how sweet. And then he chases them out. There you go. Game over. Insert coin. And I actually had an early Pac-Man ROM, an early 4.3 Pac-Man ROM before this, and it was pretty buggy. There was some problems with Halo. Halo wasn't working too well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, sorry, I forgot I had dynamic notifications on. But anyways, the ROM I had was actually it would soft reboot constantly, probably about 5, 6, 7 times a day. It would just randomly soft reboot, and there was some problems too using Halo, and you'd actually click on the Halo circle, and the window would pop up. The whole phone would just blink out. But they fixed all that, and now everything's running buttery smooth. One needs employment. Somebody's yelling outside. That's weird. But I'm very impressed on what they have done here. They've made so many improvements and added so much to their Pac-Man arsenal. Obviously, being Pac-Man, it's got a little bit of Paranoid, a little bit of AOKP, and a little bit of Cyanogen mod. But they have done so much with this. It's pretty cool. We'll actually dive right into the settings here. And of course, you see those animations? They added those. These little like slide animations are pretty damn cool. Of course, you got your normal stuff right here. Well, even since everybody likes to, no, not bot. Everybody likes to verify. Android. It's actually Android 4.3.1. So, just to specify, for some reason everything's updating. I was rocking Android 4.4 ROM for a little bit. You guys saw that. I did a review on that. And then I just came back to this actually today to do the review, and I'll probably keep it on there. I just haven't done anything, like done all my fancy stuff. But as you see right here, we got our little, you have your choice to do Pac and Black, which is cool. I kind of like that little play on words, Pac and Black, which I like. Everybody likes that dark color. And then we got the Pac console, which just, you can actually just do an OTA update, which is very nice, very convenient. Themes, of course. And then you got your Paranoid hybrid settings that you can mess with, which I'm a big fan of the tablet UI. Then we got general UI, which is kind of AOKP-ish. Not really much you want to mess with right there. But the real stuff is when you come down here, obviously we got the normal things. Then you got animation controls. So these fancy little animations that are going on here, you can actually change them up. They give you all these selections, and I actually liked the grow in. Let's see, and close. And which one? See, so it just is it gonna do it? Nope, I didn't do the right one. But you can actually change up the animations, which is really nice, and you can just mix it all up. You can have the sliding animations or the growing animations, translucent. I mean, it has it for everything too. I mean, look at the selection here. Close in-app activity, launch from in-app animation. So many. And then the duration you can actually adjust too. I just have everything on default right now. But this is what really was cool. Like when I first started playing with this ROM, I was really impressed by that. Very impressed by that. And all the animations are so smooth. Of course, you can look at Halo, which I'm a big fan of. I don't have it enabled right now, but they've done a lot of stuff with this too. They actually have Ninja mode on here. I'm sure this is in Paranoid too, but this is what's nice. When there's no notification, it completely disappears as opposed to just still peeking out. So that's cool. And they actually have active display. So, I mean, I have dynamic notifications installed on here, but they actually have active display. That's very, very similar to Moto X's active display. So that's really cool too. And then they got this gesture anywhere, which I haven't messed around too much with, but this is actually pretty cool because they have like trigger areas. It's just basically to do gestures to open up certain apps. Yeah, you can edit the gestures. You can just add a gesture, and you can have it do anything you want. Add an app, shortcut, whatnot. It's pretty cool. So you saw the little bar right here. If I were to just go like that, it would open up a certain app. So that's not bad either. Definitely improving all this stuff. And then everything else is pretty generic. Notification bar, miscellaneous, full screen status. Yeah, I mean, there's so much you could do here. Then they got the suspend actions, which I didn't really dive into too much. But I think this is what, it's kind of cool, but it probably still would drain your battery if you were actually to turn this on. Anytime the screen is off, you could put it to 2G, so you're not sucking up all that LTE power, you know. Which I guess is cool, but I didn't really try this out. But I can imagine it might still suck. Like when you turn it on, all of a sudden your phone just has to go right onto the LTE, because obviously you'd want it on LTE. But it's still a nice little battery saving feature right there, just in case you want a little extra juice. And the battery life on this is pretty awesome too. I think on heavy use days I would get up to probably 8 to 9 hours, and on moderate days I was getting around 12 hours. So excellent battery life for sure, and everything else is pretty much, let's see, wake up blocker, enable active blocking for checked wake. I don't really know what that is. I didn't dive deep into that. But overall, this is a very impressive ROM. I still did get some soft reboots, I will admit. Wasn't as frequent as it was before. It was mainly when on Google Hangouts, I would get a message and it would just go, and then it would just freeze, and then I'd see the boot animation. So I'm still kind of getting those random soft reboots, but other than that, this thing is very, very, very smooth, buttery, just silky all the way, and I'm pretty impressed by it. And if you like Paranoid, I would suggest getting this rather than Paranoid, just because you get a lot of extra features with it. So definitely choose this one instead, because it has all the Paranoid features as well as a lot of added features. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty impressed by it. I'm liking the animation. See, that was part of that animation. See how it grew from down there? Yeah, when I changed it. So that was pretty much my favorite new feature on here, is the fact that you can adjust these animations, and it just makes it look a lot cooler. So yeah, so if you have an HTC One, if you have any device and you want to get something Paranoid-ish, I would suggest getting Pac-Man. Really cool stuff. Like I said, just a couple random soft reboots. That's about it. That's all the bugs I was really seeing. Nothing too drastic. So if you guys have tried it, let me know what you think about it. And also hit that like, thumbs up button if you like this video. Subscribe to the Android Spin channel if you haven't already. And that's about it, guys. This is David, your Android junkie at AndroidSPIN.com, and this has been a review of Pac-Man ROM 4.3, I believe milestone 1. Man, sometimes I suck at, I forget certain things, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright guys, talk to you later.